Hello there, everyone. Shibby here. Hope everyone out there is doing well. Today back once again with some more Tekken 8 ranked matches. Looks like my first opponent is going to be an Asuka player. We're also in a promotion match to get to, is it Raijin after Fujin? But looks like we're gonna have a tough one here. Asuka is actually a character that I play other than King, so we'll see if my knowledge will help me at all. Looks like it's not really helping me so far. Yeah, I shouldn't have crouched there. Probably dead because it's Asuka damage. Yep. Unfortunately, could not stand up there. All right. I tried to sidestep launch. All right, we do get a hit there. All right, go for the grab. Again, I just got to remember to keep doing this until they show me that they can do something about it. All right, that time they do crouch. I need to keep that in mind now. But I about messed that up. I, for some reason, just didn't run forward. All right, it's Jaguar step backwards. All right, that time they didn't crouch. I mean, this has been carrying me so far. All right, I dropped it. All right, we're gonna heat up. All right, that should beat out their feet though. All right. Yep, I just tried to launch thinking low might be coming. All right, they try to walk forward. We get a grab there. Get another one. All right, they haven't, I mean, they've only crashed it once, so we're just going to keep doing it until it doesn't carry me anymore. We actually do get our promotion into Raijin, which is the highest I've ever been in this game at all. Fujin was where I last made it, and looks like it's going to be a one and done right out of the gate. But all right, well, good game to the opponent. I'm not going to find my next match. Alrighty, it looks like I found my next opponent here, going up against an Ana player, so this is might be where my world starts crushing down after the good momentum we've had in the past few videos. Right, they tried to press there, so they are going to get grabbed. All right, we go for the launch that time, since I did grab him the last. Jaguar step backwards. All right, we're going to heat up. I'm going to sidestep here. Go for the mid.
It's your turn to shine.
I went for it because I just thought that might kill, but I was being a little bit too hopeful. Let's hope we are not throwing this match away. All right, we did throw it away. All right, we can do this. All right, they tried to power through that. All right, we get the counter hit there. All right, they crouched. They don't want to get grabbed anymore. We do get a counter hit there. All right, we'll heat up, and we'll just power through it. Why not? To get the launch there. They're very wary of getting grabbed, so they are crouching a lot. We're going for the mid here. Try to get the launch there. Wasn't sure if that was my turn or not, but I just took a gamble. At the time they went for the low. I tried to muscle armor there. Jabs there. Oh, we're gonna get hit for that for sure. All right, they go for the crouch there. Now we get our grab. Alright, they don't break it. They are dead here. Alright. They do manage to somehow win against Anna here and almost get the Kishin. Let's see what we can continue to get done. Do we get the run back against Anna? Usually if it takes this long, I don't have a whole lot of high hope that we get a rematch. Nope, it's just going to be another one and done. Alright, well, good game to the opponent. I'm back on a 5-minute match. Alrighty, looks like I found my next opponent here, going up against a Heihachi player. So let's see what we can get done. Alright, always gotta test it first to see if it's not gonna work or not. Find the time they didn't crouch. Alright, we'll heat up here. Slide walk him. Alright, he does take it, good for him. Alright, get him with the Shining Wizard there, back up. And we do catch him with the palm to the face there. Alright, good pick there. You're gonna catch him with the grab though. Alright, let's keep it running until they break it. If they do. Alright, they do break that one. I will get the Shining Wizard, mark my words. Alright, back up here. Oh, I tried to do most armor through that. I tried to Jaguar step backwards and accidentally did not do that. Alright, good tech on the grab. Alright, they get their first full combo here. Nope, I did try to heat up here just to get out of trouble. And now they're going to get the wall break on top of it. I tried to sidestep it. Alright, that was all Heihachi. He was due for one. God, that goes far away. Oh, well, looks like the connection is going to drop here, unfortunately. I don't know what that's about, but I guess we'll be back when we find our next opponent. Alrighty, looks like I found my next opponent here, going up against a Clive player. So let's see if we cannot get absolutely destroyed. It's supposed to be Dante Clive. Looks pretty cool. All right. Alrighty, again, gotta do the test. It looked like he tried to crouch there. Alright, we get our launch here. Woke up grab, but is he king? I asked for that. Don't know what he tried to do there. I don't know if Clive has like a counter or something. I haven't seen a ton of Clive, so don't really know. All right, we get the grab there. All right, tried to press there, so we do get another grab. I know this is just a silly ass way to play, but I'm just doing it just because it's just one of those things. Like I want to get out of my own way until people show me that even though this is as so stupid and simple as this is, that they show me that they can play around it. I don't want to take it out of my kit. And there we go. I had that coming. And don't get me wrong, once I start getting destroyed for it, I will absolutely deserve it. Which may happen now. And that wasn't even his rage art, holy shit. Or his, what do you want to call it? I don't know. I tried to sidewalk it, didn't quite work out. Yeah, that hit off to the side. Yeah, that's just a normal move that he has. I have this coming. Got too aggressive. All right, he's gonna tie things up at a round or 2 rounds apiece. Let's actually use our mind and not throw the lead we had away. All right, we're 2-2 against Clive. He tightened me last time, so we sidewalk. Can you not sidewalk that to the right? Alright, he whiffed grab into grab. I tried to do that off the initial hit. That's still his turn. Alright. Well, the more you know. There goes our 10-game win streak. And I feel like if we play a little bit smarter, we can beat Clive here. I think I just was just more overwhelmed by what he does and doesn't do, but I think I want to say I might have a good idea how this person may play Clive. But we shall see. Doing and saying are 2 different things. Alright, so now he's starting to use the counter there. Right, we'll launch him for that. Alright, so he can parry that. He cannot sidewalk that. Or at least not sidewalk it to the right, which is what I'm trying. We'll try left next time. Alright, he tried to heat me there. Alright, you can grab him out of Titan if we're fast enough. Alright, we'll catch him with the low there. Alright, we had this kind of lead last time, and it didn't quite work out. Alright, just keep doing our game plan until we know it doesn't work anymore. Alright, he hasn't blocked that one time, so we just gotta keep doing it. Alright, we tie things up at a round apiece against Clive. Let's see if we can somehow make it 2. Oh, well, that's gonna be another one and done. Has anybody this video run a whole set? I think we've had like 3 one and dones, and then I don't know if it was a rage quit or just an unfortunate disconnect, but we had one of those as well. No full sets so far, but we'll see if we can find one. I'll be back when I find my next match. Alrighty, looks like I found my next opponent here. Going up against a Zafina player, which I don't really know a lot about. So it's a very, very good chance I could get knowledge tech and killed to death, but we'll see. Alright, but again, gotta do the test. Oh, I didn't mean to do that at all. Yeah, I just remember her being weird, so I just... Alright, I can just go for the grab there. I shouldn't have did that. I go for the mid. They do press. Thank God they didn't rage art. We would have died for that probably. Alright, sidewalk into launch. Having to work out. Back up. Get another launch. Alright, we get the counter hit on the grab there. I shouldn't have tried the Jaguar sprint. So close. Alright, we get grabbed there. Alright, gotta be careful. We're in danger of losing around here. Alright, good break and throw there. I tried to go for the 4-4-2. Alright, they are starting to low profile me there. I tried to launch. I wasn't sure if that was a low or what was coming. I tried to sidewalk it. Alright, looks like we can't interrupt that. Back away. Okay. I need to interrupt that move or get out of the way of it. Alright, looks like that might have tracking on it. I tried to sidewalk it again, but it didn't quite work. Alright, we're gonna heat up here. We'll grab the new tech. Go for a mid. Alright, I thought if I blocked the initial hit, I could punish. Yeah, I asked for that. Alright, we do drop the first game against Zafina here. Let's see if we can heighten things up here and somehow net a win. Alright, let's see what we can do with King here.
Your fate is already decided.
Oop, a little bit of a stutter there, but that's okay. Oh, I tried to do back one, got grabbed out of it. Alright, that is a low. Like, it's just... everything she does just looks so weird. Alright, no crouch, so we do get a hit there. God, that did look so weird. Okay. Alright, no crouch, so we get a throw. I don't know what the break of that is. Alright, there's more to that string. That was over. Alright, go for the mid. They press, so they do get hit. Alright. Alright, we do get a launch there. I just thought that low was coming. I wasn't 100% sure, so I just went for it. There it is. Alright, we are just going to rage arm this time, though. Alright. They are going to be pretty low on health, so hopefully this leaves them with enough for us to... I was going to say to Jaguar sprint, but didn't quite pull off what I needed to. Alright, I tried to low jab and got grabbed out of it. Unfortunate. Alright, that goes right over the 442. I just don't know what she fucking does. I'm just getting knowledge checked to oblivion. I just have no idea what's what. Alright, we're going to drop this at 2-0 against Zafina. Good game set opponent. Now back on 05 my next match. Alrighty, this looks like I found potentially my final opponent here. Going up against an Anna player here, so let's see if we can not get our shit kicked in. Might be too much to ask. Gotta test them first to see if they're going to fall for it. Let me do get lucky there. 442. Did we do it again? We do. We're just gonna do my dumbass king loop and see if get the low there. I should have finished string out. They got hit and I wasn't expecting it. Alright, we steal the first game against Anna. A sidewalk here. Nope, not sidewalking that. Alright, they do crouch there. You know, I should have just went for it. Oh, they traded there. I tried to do 4-4 too. All right, get him with a kick there. I managed to win the second round. Oh, I tried to. Well, I should not have tried to Jaguar step backwards. That's for sure. All right, we get sent through the floor for our troubles. And I gotta watch out for her slide. All right, that did stand there. All right, we're fishing for that too much now. All right, managed to get 4-4-2 there. Back up. Get the Shining Wizard. Back up again. I tried to, they went straight into right guard. This should scale pretty decently, I think. I mean, they do have so little health, so I'm sure this is going to do a lot. So maybe, I don't think this will kill me, though. It damn near. And that tracks. Okay. All right. All right, try to catch him with muscle armor there. Didn't quite work out. All right, we get the guaranteed grab here. We get the floor break. Oh, that's right. She's facing the wrong way for that to work. All right, go for the mid here. All right, that must be a mid because I tried to crouch it. All right, do get our hit there. All right, back away. All right, we do get our grab that time. All right, we're a little bit more recovery than what I thought. All right, they do try to mash on plus frames there, so they are going to get hit by the jab. And we do manage to somehow win the first game against Anna here. Let's see if we can win again if we get so lucky. So they might be onto my bullshit now, but let's see.
Round one. Fight.
All right, they low profile me there. Oh, I meant the Jaguar step. Somehow I got the wrong kick because I'm an idiot. Okay. Pick up the grab. And they do press there. We're gonna just go for the Rage Art. I didn't think they want to give up their momentum there, and I had enough health to survive a hit. So we just gambled on it. And we do steal a round because of it here. All right, okay. All right, we get launched there. That was an unfortunate trade. All right, we do manage to get him there. All right, get another Shining Wizard. And I, whoops, I meant to do a ground grab, but that wouldn't have worked anyway. Then we happen to get Atlas Hammer. Whoops, messed it up. Oh, I messed up. Somehow messed up a very easy string. For the mid. And they're mashing, so we're going to hit him with another Rage Art. All right, when in doubt, scrub it out, I guess. And they did Rage Quit. I hope I got the points for that, but we may never know. All right, today's been a fucking weird-ass day for Tekken. Only one person and has run a set, and that was the one person that beat me. Everything else has either been a rage quit or a one and done. But I guess just how how today has gone. But alrighty, I do think we're just gonna end the video video on that note. I don't know how points work. I don't know if I actually got anything for that or not. We may never know. But alrighty, well, good games to all the people that I've played today. If you made this far, thank you for watching. I do want to say, I know I've probably done like a slew of Tekken videos at the moment. I do plan on getting back to Guilty Gear and doing Pokemon as well. But for Tekken, I am curious if anyone's made it this far. Would you be interested in seeing more King? Should I play Asuka in the next one, who's my other character? But I've also thought about learning June as well. So those are the kind of the three characters that I have any sort of inkling in at the moment. So yeah, if any of those characters are of interest to you, feel free to let me know. If not, I will just, I guess, randomly pick. We'll see. Probably Asuka if I hear nothing. But alrighty, we're going to end the video here. If you made this far, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe if you feel like it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.